hilotherapy is cold fluid delivered at a controlled temperature to parts of the body subjected to trauma, either through injury or surgery, at a temperature that is controlled by the hilotherapy system. And it is delivered to areas of the body by specifically designed cuffs or masks. It is really quite a simple unit. I think there is a demonstration set with the exhibitors upstairs. It is a small unit that's about a square, a 1 foot square. It's connected through tubings to the cuffs. The machine is filled with distilled water, which is cooled. It has 2 ports, so 2 patients or 2 cuffs can be connected to the machine at any one time. And the control is really one off and on button and then an arrow that adjusts the temperature. The temperature can be controlled constantly at anything from 10 to 30 degrees. And I'll come back to this in a minute because this is the crux, the keystone of why the hilotherapy is a much more efficacious system than ice. Cold obviously immediately causes vasoconstriction, which limits the amount of bruising and hopefully bleeding and hematoma. Together with this, it reduces the amount of extravasation of fluid and hence reduces edema. And the cold slows down cellular metabolism as well as cellular enzyme activity, and so reduces pain. But what many of us don't realize is the vasoconstrictive effect of cold reaches a maximum at about 15 degrees. Below 15 degrees, there's a paradox vasodilation, and this is largely explained by paralysis of the endothelial smooth muscles and possibly a nerve conduction block of the nerve fibers that causes vasoconstriction. And this explains why the hilotherapy may be a much more effective therapy than ice itself, because with ice and a temperature that's below 15 degrees, the positive effects of cold obviously is negated. There is good peer-reviewed evidence that hilotherapy is effective in reducing pain and swelling. It is definitely safer than ice. Patient satisfaction is extremely high in terms of comfort and the subjective feeling that it is helping them heal better. Demand on nursing care is definitely less. So, if it is good enough for Jessica Alba and Gaga, I think it's cool too. Thank you.